Hello, and welcome back to my channel. So thank you so much for tuning in. I'm here with another Temu haul. So if you're interested in seeing what I got, be sure to stay tuned. So actually, this is gonna be one of my last and final Temu hauls. The reason why I'm saying this is because going into 2025, my financial goals are critical. Actually, I'm not even going to tell you how much I've spent on Temu this past year, but I definitely feel like cutting out Temu to reach forward towards my financial goal. Every dollar counts in this economy. And I'm telling you, $5 here, $30 here, $4 there, $12 there. It adds up over the years. Just as much as I'm enjoying this final, what I call final Temu haul, I hope that you also enjoy this haul. And let me know, are you guys going to continue to shop online? I know that 30-day no spending challenges, 1-month challenges, 2025 no spending challenges are definitely on the rise. And I want to be a part of that challenge because, again, every dollar adds up, every dollar counts. But these are the last little bit of goodies I got wrapping up this year, 2024. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I got was actually this pair of headphones, which is crazy because I was on a flight from Texas back to where I am now, and I saw a bunch of people with these headphones. And then I realized I had the same headphone in my Temu cart for a couple weeks now. So a lot of people must be getting their headphones from Temu now. I don't blame them. I think this was about $10 or $11. The thing about it is every couple months, I'm repurchasing these headphones, honestly, because they're so cheap. That's the only thing about it. I did have a pair from Five and Below that I think lasted about a year. So I'm hoping to get a year's worth out of this. It's a pretty nice construction given its price. So you see here, there's like a foam here. So that's really nice. I've used this a couple times already while I've been working out. It's silver, has a thick band here, has 3 buttons here for the volume, the connector, and the power button. And honestly, it's been pretty good so far. And of course, it came with the cord as well. So I'm pleasantly pleased with this pair of headphones. And that's what I feel like Temu is great for, to just pick up those replaceable items or things that you need very quickly that you don't need to spend $200 on a pair of headphones. Granted, you might have to replace it in the next 6 months to a year, but it does its job for $12. Also, they're foldable, so I really appreciate about these as well. And again, I've used these a couple times. They're pretty sturdy. Volume quality is pretty good. So I would say definitely it's worth an investment. It's a new pair of headphones, which I seem to be replacing every couple months, but it gets the job done. Next thing I actually got was this fanny pack here. I know it's kind of crazy, but I've been doing a lot of outside walking lately. So I've been walking just around the neighborhood. There's actually a track pretty close to me, a walking path. And I notice I'm always carrying my phone, headphone. I'm always carrying my keys. And I just wanted something that would be a little bit more comfortable for me to move and shift around during my walk. So I went ahead and purchased a fanny pack. And again, I feel like Temu is great for those those purchases that should be really low cost to begin with. So this was only, I think this was like $7, but they had so many. But the reason why I got this one is because it has a pocket right here. So that's one pocket right there. Has another pocket and zipper right here on the left. So I could put like an ID or something in there. Has another pocket here. And then it has the big pocket right here, which has 2 inserts right there. And then a big pocket there. And then I just like the beige color. It came in beige, blue, and I think black. So I went ahead and got this one because I figured this would be neutral when I'm doing my walks in the winter or in the summer. And, you know, I have pretty wide hips. So that's another thing too, is that these buckles are pretty wide, as you can see here. So I'm gonna go ahead and try it on. And I've already kind of measured it out. It fits pretty snug. So yeah, I think this is definitely gonna be great going on those walks without me having to literally hold my key or my wallet. I could just go ahead and keep them in here while I'm walking, and it's nicely and secured in just enough space Again, it has a lengthening belt here, so depending on if you're smaller, if you like it tighter, there's plenty of space for the adjustables. So another really affordable purchase that I'm pretty happy with. So it's gonna get the job done and it's gonna serve me well during my walks when I go up to the gym. I don't have to carry everything in my hand. So I got a pack of scrunchies for like a couple bucks. And the reason why I got these is because I'm actually natural underneath. And I heard that if you have natural hair, these are actually better for your natural hair so that they're not snagging and snapping and ripping out your hair. So I got a thing of scrunchies, all different colors, you know, just to have when I do my wash days and whatever I need to do. I have these on deck and they feel pretty tight, which I don't know how I feel about that because I have like really, really thick hair, but I'm gonna figure it out. Scrunchies, no big deal. And I am a big press-on nail person. If you could see here, actually a couple of them have popped off, but I've been using press-on nails for about 6 or 7 years now. I mean, every now and again, I'll treat myself to the salon acrylics, but I'm sorry. I know some people are really gifted in their field, but I don't subscribe, so to speak, to paying $100, $150, $200 on some acrylic nails. Even though I know I appreciate people in that service, I know it's definitely a gift to be able to do nails. But for me, I just get some really good glue, and there's a couple really good glue lines distributed through Amazon. I slab a couple of these on, and they stay on for about 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah, they might pop off here and there, but that's why you get extra glues and you have it everywhere. You get your extra glue, you put it in your purse, you put it in your backpack, you put it in your car, you put it in your desk at work. Make sure you have a couple at home, put it in your suitcase. So then you're good to go if anything ever pops off. But I've been doing this for about 7 years now, and I always get compliments on my nails. I mean, these were pretty good. These were also Temu too. And it saves a lot of money because, again, I mean, I really do appreciate people in that field, but especially in this economy, I would rather save a couple dollars. So I just got some plain ones, nothing special, plain French. And then I got this one, which is also a French, but it has like little sparklies on it and little diamonds on it, crystals on it. I got a couple of those just to last me. I mean, I have so many. I think I have another one in here. And then I got this mega one, which this is just a multicolor one. And this is one of my favorite shapes, this nail here. So this is the almond nail. I don't know, maybe I'll put in a picture or something. And it just comes with every different color. So this one is great. Just basic colors, different holidays coming up, different seasons. I love these plain sets because this goes with everything and it's professional and it's long, but it's not the super long one. So I just got a pack of these nails here. I think this was $7. So we have grays, pinks, greens, blues, burgundies, purples, neutrals, just pretty much every color you would need and has multiple ones. So yeah, I got me some nails that, you know, will cover me for a couple more weeks or months. I got a new phone case. I didn't really need this, but I've never seen a texture like this before. So this is like, it's some type of animal print, but the texture, it's not really picking up on camera, but the texture is like this really different marbly sheath texture. So I went ahead and got this too, because honestly, I don't need any more phone cases, and that's why I said I'm kind of done with Temu after this haul, but just got this one while it was still on sale. It was only like $1 or $2. For makeup, I only got 2 things, which is this lip gloss here. It's like a gold, pinkish lip gloss. So I got that. Just something clear. And then there's a lot of new lip liners. I'm actually new to this lip liner thing. I didn't used to wear lip liners before, but I've started wearing lip liner this year, and it really does changes your makeup. I'm actually wearing lip liner right now, and I didn't realize that lip liner makes a big difference in your overall look. And again, I stopped wearing makeup for years, but I started wearing makeup again just recently because I'm going to work now. I'm working full time. I don't think you need to wear makeup to work every day, but I do it just so I could feel maybe more put together or polished, quote unquote. And so I'm trying to make sure I'm learning all these different new techniques and things like that. And so this is a lip liner. It's a neutral lip liner. And I've never used a cream liner before. Most of the liners I've used before have been sticks. So I thought this would be different. And it's just a neutral color. And I figured, okay, like do a neutral brown and then gloss it up with something like that. So I think maybe those two would go together well. I don't know. I'm still new to all of this, but I mean, I've used Temu makeup a couple times and it didn't do anything to me. Like it didn't break me out or anything like that. So I think both of these were like $2. So there you go. For jewelry, did I really need any more jewelry? No, I didn't. But I got 3 of these bracelets. It's like a little crystal type of, I'm not sure if it's the actual real crystals, but I got this crystal bracelet here in the color, this neutral yellow. I got it in blue and then I got it in black. So I felt like these were just like, because I'm not really a bracelet person. I'm more of like an earring girl, but I feel like, okay, maybe this will help me, you know, just look more put together and stuff at work. Because most of the stuff I do buy is so that I look more put together and stuff. So I don't know, I just thought that was simple but still cute. And I don't know, it just reminds me of nature. So I got a couple of these and could even stack them if you wanted to. And they kind of actually match this dress that I'm wearing. So I got a couple of those. And then I got a pair of earrings. And these bracelets were only like $2. And that's how Temu sucks you in, because everything is so cheap. So that's what makes it dangerous. Got this pair of earrings. Again, I'm really big into like dangly stuff. So I added this to my collection and it kind of matches with the bracelets here. So I got this. And then there was like a pack of earrings that you could get. You could get like a pack of earrings and it just comes, they just randomly ship you a whole packet of earrings. So I got one of those. And did I really need more earrings? No, I didn't. But I think this was like $3 or $4. So I got this little yellow pair that I thought would be cute. I don't know where I'm going to wear it, but I'll figure it out. And it just comes in all these different shapes, sizes, patterns. I'm excited for this green one here. Animal print, one of my favorites. Other different print. This looks like a funky, groovy type print. Another pretty color. And then these green ones right here. I'm actually giving a couple away as gifts for the holidays. So I think something like this is also perfect. You don't have to go out and spend all this money for stuff. You could just get a whole bag of earrings or something, or bracelets or necklaces, and just distribute it that way. So I went ahead and got those because I couldn't resist them. This is kind of weird, but I got a CD player thing. And it's like, okay, why do you have a CD player holder? The actual reason is sometimes I try to like learn different languages, and like whether if it's the library or the books that you order, they come with like CDs. So I just got one of these just to have them on fold, and I wouldn't have to lose them, and I know where everything is. So I got one of these, pretty thick, pretty sturdy material, and I just like the color, and it looks pretty discreet to me, and it comes with like a little handheld thing. So this will just helps me with organization, because I'm like a little bit OCD when it comes to organization. So I got one of these. This was only like $3. And it's going to help me keep all the CDs in one place. So I got one of these. A little bit outdated, but, you know, necessary. Dump drives, different things like that. Always good to have those. I'm actually looking forward to this. I got a glass water bottle. This was about $10 or $11. And I really do like that it comes with this protective material to protect the glass water bottle, which I think is so important. So this is a 64 fluid ounces. So I don't know if you're into drinking water like that, but 64 fluid ounces is half of a gallon. So if you want to hit a gallon, all you would need to do is fill this up twice and you're good for the day. It also does come with your tracking, like the little tracking bottles. So it says, ready to go, have some more, 11 a.m., remember your goal, 1 p.m., keep drinking, 3 p.m., don't give up, 5 p.m., almost there, and 7 p.m., you did it. So another weird thing about me is I collect water bottles and cups. I don't know, it's just something about it. I like to have different things to drink out of my cup. And again, very, very cheap stuff, nothing expensive here. But I did like this one because it's really high quality for a bottle that's so cheap, because I'm not gonna pay $40-50 for something I could get for $10. And then you have, of course, oh look, it even has like a little latch there so you could keep it safe. Unlatches, pops open, and then you have two ways. They put it so you have two ways to drink it. Either you could drink it straight like that, or you could sip out of the cup. So I definitely like this. And then again, it comes with a straw. And this also came in different colors too. I think it came in a blue, a yellow or orange, a black, and then I just got the neutral. And then of course it has the handheld. So I think this is great. I'm trying to stick with my intake, and I have so many different water bottles. Honestly, I am looking for the right one for me that I could carry with me, that would be convenient, that has, you know, at least 64 fluid ounces, that is a little bit, you know, cute or whatever. And yeah, I really like this one. And I also heard that glass water bottles are better for you. Drinking out of glass cups, water bottles not only keeps your drink or your hydration fresh, but it's also better for you because all those plastics are seeping into your water and are contaminating you. So went ahead and got this. Again, this was only like $11 or $12, not super expensive at all. This is more of a kitchen item, but I got these gloves, and I discovered these gloves about 6 or 7 months ago. I had already purchased these gloves before, but they're so thick and comfortable and long. Like, these are the perfect gloves to use when you're cleaning up or you're doing your dishes. So unfortunately, a couple of them did pop, but overall, compared to some of the other gloves I've gotten at like Walmart or something like that, this one is a pretty high quality glove. So these come in a pack of 3. It comes with neutral, pink, and green. And this is only about, well, actually this was kind of expensive. This was like $6 or $7 just for 3 of these things. But they do last a really long time. And I like how they come all the way up here, because if you're cleaning the bathroom or the tub or you're doing dishes, you know, you don't have to worry about the water dripping. So I went ahead, I purchased a second one of these, and they do a good job. They last a really long time. If you know me, I got some tabs. I feel like these are the best places to get, Temu actually is one of the best places to get tabs, because they come in all different colors and patterns. And if you go to Walmart, these tabs are going to be $5, $10. If you go on Amazon, they're about $5 for a pack. This was only $1 or $2. So again, double-edged sword, but got a couple of those. I did get some holiday gear. So this says Happy Hanukkah. And if you don't know, Hanukkah is the festival of lights, and it is a biblical holiday. So I'm kind of new to it. I've only been maybe recognizing it for 2 or 3 years now. It's very, very, very hard to find Hanukkah decorations. Go anywhere. I went to At Home. I went to the Dollar Tree. They might have 1 or 2 Hanukkah things laying out. So I did just want to go ahead and got these pillows just to have around the house. Then I got another one that I'm going to use on my bed. It just says, give it to God and go to sleep. Is that not true? So definitely going to use that one. And then this is out of my comfort zone, but I just got a couple of these little jingly things. I might be trying out a new hobby soon. So got a couple of those. It comes with the little finger bells as well. So you just do it like this. You take the other one. So we'll see how that works out. Wow. And this is pretty good. And then I just got one of these too. So it does smell like chemicals, but I think this was like $2 or $3. So, and if you know, you know. If you know, you know what this is. Okay. So if you know, you know. I'm also a little bit addicted to nightgowns. I don't know why. I just feel like I need to have so many. So I got another nightgown. Pretty neutral color, something light, something thin. And they're pretty comfortable. Again, when I'm going walking, I want to be warm and nice and toasty. So I did get one of these hoodies. And Temu is actually surprisingly good. I mean, this might not be for everybody, but they're really good with faith-based apparel. I mean, I know there's a lot of apparel companies out there, but, and they use the name Yahweh, Yeshua. So I thought that was interesting how Temu, they have a lot of faith-based stuff. So I got this one and it just says Psalms 91, God is my refuge, my fortress. And you would think this is something that is pretty high quality, right? Pretty expensive, but no, very, very affordable. So, and these had really good reviews. This also came in different colors. I think they had neutral, black, white, and blue. So just a nice tied up hoodie, something to wear when I'm walking, you know. So I did get one of these. Again, I got another faith-based t-shirt in extra, extra large. And this one just says, and this one is really, really pretty too. It says, but first seek the kingdom and his righteousness. And then it just has this really, really pretty flowery texture. Crazy, right? Temu for faith-based apparel. Again, no, it's not for everybody, but if you're into it, this is a good website. And then I'm really excited about this one. I'm actually going to use this as a nightgown. And this is an extra, extra, extra large. And it says, the fruits of the spirit. And then on the back, it just has all, I know it's kind of like corny a little bit, but I don't know. I thought it was cute with the color and everything. So it just says Galatians 5:22-23, gentleness, kindness, fruits of the spirit, love, joy, peace, patience, generosity, self-control. I don't know, just something I could slip on around the house. And it motivates me to think about God. And it motivates me to think about the spirit. So again, I thought this was cute. So I got one of these. And sorry, I'm not trying anything on in this video. I just, in lieu and interest of time, I'm not trying anything on. But I did get a outfit, and I'll just show you a picture. So I did get this outfit. Pretty, I mean, the quality is pretty good. And it's kind of like a, not really a loungewear, but more of like an outerwear piece. Because this is the top right here. And then it's just kind of ruffled. And then there's a tie to the side. So I'll show what it looks like. But the quality is pretty good. And then it just ties up in the back. And surprisingly, Temu has good quality clothes. So I got one of these. I felt like this is something just wear on a Friday or something like that. And then same thing here. I'm sorry. I don't have the energy to try these on today. But this I thought would be really good for the winter and the fall. It's just like a little sweater suit thing. So here's the sweater right here. Again, pretty good quality. This is a size extra, extra large, so that if you wash it, it'll keep its size for the most part. And then here are the pants to go with it. So pretty blunt cut with a little bit of an opening here. So I thought maybe wear this with a pair of boots. And yeah, this is something I feel like something just casual to throw on. Could be loungewear, could wear out, you know, to run errands. Could wear it to work on a Friday. Just something simple, nothing too special. So I got, last but not least, I got this lunchbox. And I needed to upgrade because the lunchbox I had was starting to have tears in it because I've been using it for since 2020, 2021. So it was time to get a new one. And I had brought this really, really big one, and it was just way too big to bring to work. So I downsized. This was only $7. I don't know. I thought it was so cute because I usually get cheetah prints or leopard prints, and I wanted to do something different. So I just got this cow print, and it's pretty good quality. I mean, I already have stuff in here, but yeah, it keeps food cold. It keeps food warm. There's more than enough space in here for the snacks, you know, you would bring to work every day. It doesn't have a lot of pockets, but it has one pocket up front. And again, I do have stuff in there, just like little forks, spoons, napkins, and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, and it's small enough to fit in my backpack and put in the fridge, just throw in the fridge. So I did get this also for work as well. It's been treating me good. I've been using it for a couple days so far, and I don't know, maybe you're not into animal prints and stuff like that, but I wanted to switch up because I'm always getting some type of leopard or cheetah print. So I just wanted to do something different, and it does the job. It does the job. So that was it. So that's it for my haul today. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you maybe saw some items that you liked, maybe you didn't. I did just want to thank you for tuning into my channel today. Unfortunately, Temu hauls will be put on hold for the next couple months to the next year because I'm definitely prioritizing a new money mindset this year. So that's definitely more, less consumption and just being appreciative for what I already do have. But again, this is nothing special. Like, I didn't spend all that much money on this. You know, it does what it does. Again, thank you for tuning into my channel, and I hope to see you in my next haul.